I'm Alan Creach, the urban gardener. I'm in the back production greenhouse of Creach Greenhouse. We do a lot of propagating in here. We raise tropical plants year-round. One of the most sought-after plants in the green plant business is the Rex Begonia. There's so many beautiful Rex Begonias out there, and a lot of people really feel like they want to have them in their home. They're very durable once they're growing and in the home. But one of the greatest challenges of a Rex Begonia is the propagation. The question is, how do you take a leaf that looks like this and turn it into a plant that looks like this? The reality is it starts with a little plug similar to this. And so today I just wanted to show you one of the techniques that we've discovered in the propagation of Rex Begonias. Now this is just a generic or a standard Rex Begonia. You can find them in a lot of different places. But we take these mid-sized leaves like this, and they're relatively small. And the reason that we get a relatively small one is we want them to fit inside of our plug trays. So we'll roll them up a little bit and then just insert it in a little bit of root tone. Make sure your roll is nice and tight, and then just insert it into your soil. When you're done, it should just have basically a funnel set down inside the soil. I think the exciting thing about these is watching them as they grow. Now I've had the girls mix a little bit of fungicide in this root tone as well, because I really didn't want these to get wet and then begin to rot right away. But here's some plugs that have been grown like this, and about 4 to 6 weeks later you've got a little plug that looks like this. This would be the result of about 3 weeks after you've stuck. There's that original leaf, and right here we got a couple of small leaves coming up, and on the back side here's some more of that small plant right there. But remember, once again, you know, it's about taking this plant. Now sometimes you have these large leaf Rex Begonias, and they're very difficult to find a leaf that's that small. So I'm gonna take one of these leaves here, one of the larger ones. It's not that huge, but I'm going to show you another little trick. It's really easy. I'm going to take a real sharp knife. We're going to take this leaf and we're going to lay it upside down. We're just going to draw this knife score right through the center of the leaf like that. And when I've done, I've split it, and I've also split right there at the very base of the stem. And I'm going to tear those two apart. I'll take that extra piece of stem off. And again, I'm going to roll it, insert it in the root tone, and just stick it in the ground. Notice it's still got that same roll, that same cup, and I found that to be very important in the propagation of these plants. Now there in your home, you're probably not going to have as much humidity as I have here in this greenhouse. And so I'm going to suggest to you that maybe you get a small cup, like a Dixie cup, fill it full of soil and wet it, get your root tone, do all those things, and insert your plant, maybe two in the same Dixie cup, and then just get one of your large Ziploc bags and just set that in there and close it up. And what you'll have is the same kind of environment that we have here in the greenhouse. You'll want to periodically check it to make sure that your moisture and humidity are there. And maybe you need to dry it out a little bit. It's possible that it could get too wet in there. But I think what you'll find is after about 4 to 6 weeks, in a nice warm window in your home, you'll be propagating Rex Begonias just like a pro. I'm Alan. I'm the urban gardener here at the plant farm.